So you got your Hollywood, the superstar movie actor is a big individual in the world. He's got all of the attention. She got all the attention, all of the lights. Everybody wants your autograph. Paparazzi is always watching, taking pictures, seeing your every move, your phone calls. What are you going to do next? This is the power of a star-seasoned chosen in the higher dimensions. Take away the negative effect. But you're extremely famous, extremely powerful, extremely high-ranked in the higher dimensions. You have utilized your time in this dimension to bring them skill sets to help others, to help the world, to help people see things that they can't see yet because they're contained in the trap. And what it is that you are doing when you enter into this dimension, it's like you're trying out for a movie. You're taking on the role of someone that is not too famous, someone that's struggling, someone that has problems, someone that's not too sure of themselves. And you enter into the world and you're utilizing this being to gain a certain amount of experience in this reality from being that individual. The whole time, you know something is odd, something is wrong. Your skill sets from the higher dimensions begin to manifest. You start getting downloads, you start getting thoughts. You start to pull away from your everyday reality because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't fit. Something is off. Everybody is doing the same thing. Everybody is thinking it's the same way. And then you begin to look deeper into the situation. And you find out something spectacular. That you are more than what you was told. That the depths of internally inside of individuals is deeper than the ocean. So you begin to explore this depths, this deep diving, and you find out different informations, different light codes, different light abilities begin to come online. And then you begin to utilize this information. But at the same time, you're nervous. Because you don't know how people are going to take it. You don't know how people are going to react. You're hesitant by stepping into the light with your gifts, with things that you have studied, things that have begun to come into your reality, gifts that you never thought exist in your lifetime before begins to show up. And then you begin to broadcast this information. And then the truth of your physical reality begins to show itself. The truth of enemies shows himself. The truth of people and their true intentions towards you shows itself when you begin to broadcast your truth of the body inside of the physical body. The information that you are expressing is showing the entire world the truth of itself. The things that the world needs to work on systematically. Even the system itself is being exposed. When they want to accept it, or whether they don't want to accept it, but everybody that comes into your presence is being exposed because of the faults that they have internally. These faults is what they are judging you by. They're making it seem as though that you are completely out of line. You shouldn't be into that stuff. That stuff is evil. It takes you from a whole new perspective to see the world from the truth as it really is, and the people around you. Even in relationships, they will never be the same, because 10 times out of 10 individuals are trying to get the one up on you. They're trying to use you for whatever it is that they can use you for. Dominate you, control you. And you being yourself, that's not the case no more. They can't get to that level. You have superseded that level. So now individuals are terrified of you. Or those of an autistic would like to try to draw you in just to feed off that light, just to be near that light, just to be exposed to that light and information. They'll set up a tactic, a plan, a strategy just to try to draw you close to them. But you can see it for miles. You can know exactly what it is, who you can have in your reality and who you cannot have in your reality. But this is a whole movie that you are experiencing. You are playing this role and you are dug deep into this role, almost like a deep cover film, completely disguised. And you have been taken for surprise to find out the truth of everything of this reality. And it hence includes in bits and pieces of the truth of yourself begins to expose itself. But you can't identify it 100% clearly. It's still a guess. This is how deep you are in. This is how much you've forgotten. This is how much you're being tested. This is how much to see what you will do to forget that you are the limelight in the higher realms, to see what it is that you will do in this reality. How would you react under pressure? How would you react when people attack? How would you react when you find out who you are?